Hi, and welcome to this presentation on Chumash Academy. Here we will go through a number of psukim to see what Chumash Academy is all about. So let's begin. As we can see on the bottom, there is a menu that you have the options of going to a parak overview, the psukim, or the review. So let's go through it now. So we begin over here with a description of what the first parak discusses. Parak Aleph has one topic, and that is the 6 days of creation. And then we see how it's broken down into the 31 psukim in Parak Aleph. So from Psukim Gimel and on, we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. And we'll look up Psukim and Aleph and Beis actually in this presentation. So we'll leave them for now. So the presentation begins by showing the 2 Psukim, Bereshis bara Elohim, Eisa Shemayim ve'Eisa Haaretz, V'Haaretz Eisasai v'Vayu v'Choshech al pnei Sahim, V'Ruach Elokim Rachefes al pnei Hamayim. Now these 2 Psukim, if we don't learn them correctly, can be extremely difficult Psukim. However, when they're learned correctly, let's leave aside whether they are difficult or not, but they become such valuable and important psukim that lend so much light and meaning to all the psukim that follow. So let's look at these 2 psukim. If we would start the Torah with the 3rd pasuk, it would say, Vayemer Elikim Yehi Or, Vayehi Or. Hashem said there should be light, and there was light. Where was there light? Where did this happen? There's no information about it. The example I give for this is it's like a person going to a school play and seeing a child with an axe, and they wonder why they're holding an axe. But if in the background they would see a forest, they understand that the child is going to be chopping wood. These 2 psukim are basically presenting the backdrop, the setting where everything happened. It says, Bereshis bara Elohim Eisa Shemayim ve'Eisa Haaretz, and Rashi says bara and Elohim are attached. It's as if it's written Berei Elohim, in the beginning of Hashem creating the heavens and the earth. Before he created everything that was there, because it says Eisa Shemayim means the heavens and everything in it. Ve'Eisa Haaretz is the earth and everything that's in it. So in the beginning of Hashem creating all of this, Va'aretz Haisasayu v'Vayu, the earth was Tayu v'Vayu. That means the earth was already created. And the pasuk is describing to us, it was Tayu v'Vayu. In school, I was taught that means Pust und Vist in Yiddish. Now, if we look at Rashi, Rashi says, Bayhu Loshen Rekus. It means empty. Tayu Loshen Hishtaimemus, to be shocked or astonished. And then Rashi says, Ka'adam al bayu shaba, like a person who is shocked or astonished on the emptiness of it. So you tell the students, look around the room, describe to me what you see. They're going to talk about many different objects that are different colors, shapes, sizes, weight, different people. They look at the calendar, there are different days, at the clock, there are different times. So when Hashem began creating the earth, the world, the heavens and the earth and everything in it, the earth was completely empty. So that means there was nothing there. However, there are 2 problems here. Light and dark are one of them is going to have to be there. We know they both weren't there because that wouldn't be empty, that would be full. So which one was it? It says the pasuk v'choshech and darkness. Now planet Earth has land and water. It couldn't have been both because that's not empty, that's full. Which one was it? Al pnei sahim, says Rashi. Al pnei hamayim shal pnei sahim. On the water that's on the tahim. And then we have the last words which are somewhat complicated. V'ruach elokim rachefes al pnei hamayim. And over here we have a sidebar that shows us what these psukim are saying. Number 1, in the beginning of Hashem creating, it was empty. It was dark and water covered the earth, and we'll see later that there was also water in the heavens. So if we'd summarize what's saying over here is, it's presenting the backdrop where everything happened. And then the students are given a visual of it. You had planet Earth covered with water, and it was completely dark. And then after doing this, the students will then see it in the actual pasuk itself, with the prefixes in this case being highlighted. Bereshis in the beginning, Bara Lekim of Hashem creating, Eis HaShamayim, the heavens or the sky, Ve'eis Haaretz, and the earth. And then it moves on to the next pasuk as well. Now we'll just jump over here to a quiz on this. Parshas Bereshis, Parak Aleph, Psukim Aleph and Beis. And the first section is on vocabulary. Bereshis, in the beginning, Bara Lekim of Hashem creating, Eis HaShamayim, the heavens, Ve'eis Haaretz, and the earth. We submit. And it'll tell us at the end, but you can see over here the total points. Then you match the next words, and then if we skip ahead, we'll go to the section of understanding, where it has to be arranged in the beginning of Hashem creating the heavens and the earth. So, what was there? Va'aretz haisasayu v'vayu, and the earth was astonishingly empty. What was it? And the darkness on the surface of the depth, and the Spirit of Hashem was hovering on the surface of the water. So there are then quizzes on each of these sections. And what does the Torah tell us was already in place at the start of creation? The earth, darkness, and water over the whole earth. Submit. And then we'll be prompted to go back to the questions that we missed. And now we'll just briefly present the next three psukim as well. So those are psukim Gimel, Dalet, and Hey. And as we'll see, it has the same exact structure. We're going to be learning psukim Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Vayemer Elikim Yehi Ar, Vayehi Ar. Vayar Elikim Es Ar Ki Toiv, Vayavdil Elikim Ben Ar Ben HaCheshech. And Vayikra Elikim La Ar Yim V'la Cheshech Kara Leila, Vayer Vayibaker Yim Echad. So the pasuk is telling us, number one, Hashem created light. The next pasuk is saying that Hashem saw it was good and separated it from the darkness. And then finally that he gave them names. So essentially on day one, as a summary, Hashem made light. And then they see it. Vayemer Elikim Yehi Ar, Vayehi Ar. Vayar Elikim Es Ar Ki Toiv, Vayavdil Elikim Ben Ar Ben HaCheshech. And then Vayikra Elikim La Ar Yim V'la Cheshech Kara Leila, Vayerev Vayibaker Yim Echad. And then the student sees it in the pasuk. Vayemer Elikim, and Hashem said, Yehi Ar, there should be, or let there be light. So this is actually customized. Each person puts in their own translations if they'd like to. Ar, light. Vayehi Ar, and there was light. Vayar Elikim Es Ar Ki Toiv, and Hashem saw the light that it is good. Vayavdil Elikim, and Hashem separated Bein Ar Ubein HaCheshech. And then the final pasuk, Vayikra Elikim LaAr Yom, Hashem called the light Yom, V'lecheshech Kara Laila, and the darkness he called night, Vayerev Vayibaker Yom Echad. And so this is the new project of Chumash Academy, which will be now developed on various parashas for this upcoming year.